Stop procrastinating and start taking action on building wealth. Hey everyone, it's Mike Rosehart here talking to you today about the power and the value and the magic of compound interest and starting today. New Year's is just around the corner. We're a few days from a brand new year, from 2019, and I thought this video was the perfect one to help you jumpstart your financial and all of your other goals that you have, because if you begin today, your efforts compound and grow at amazing rates. And I want to start with a story. Two people. We have Sam the Saver and Pam the Procrastinator. So there's Sam and Pam. Now Sam, at 19 years of age, decides Sam is going to save $2,000 each and every year from age 19 through to age 26. That's over an 8-year span, $2,000 each and every year, and going to invest that at a rate of 10%. So the S&P 500 has typically returned about a 10% rate of return pre-inflation. So we've got about a 10% rate of return. That's going to be our benchmark. Invest that at 10%. Pam says, you know what? I'm a bit of a procrastinator. I don't want to take action on my financial future today. I'm 19. I want to enjoy my life. I'm going to travel Europe. I'm going to spend some time studying art and literature. And you know what? I'm not going to start saving until I'm 27. So from 19 to 26, Sam is saving $2,000 a year over that period. And then at 26, something happens to Sam. Sam just says, I'm going to stop saving altogether. Maybe they lose their job. Whatever happens to Sam, just stops saving entirely. And so Sam does nothing until age 65 and looks at what Sam has in the account. Now Pam at 27 says, I got to get my life together. I want to have kids. I want to save for my financial future. What about my retirement? I've got to build a financial future. I've procrastinated for the last 8 years. I'm now 27. I really have got to take action. I'm going to save $2,000 each year, about $167 a month. So they save the exact same amount, $2,000 a year. And Pam saves from 27 through until 65. So Pam saved for 39 years. That's amazing, 39 years. So Pam saved $78,000 in capital, and again, invested that at a rate of 10% over that entire time. That money has been compounding and growing in the same way that Sam's money was compounding and growing. Even though Sam stopped contributing at 26, at the end of 26, stopped contributing, the money continued to grow at a rate of 10%. So at 65, who do you think's wealthier, and what do you think the results are? Well, guess what? Pam has $883,000 in her investment account, and Sam, who hasn't contributed a single dollar since they were 26, now at the age of 65, has over $1 million. I think it's $1,036,000 in their investment account, in their savings account. That is the power of compound interest. That is the magic of compound interest. And that's what I want to talk to you about today.
Compound interest is the interest an investor earns on his original investment, plus all the interest earned on the interest that has accumulated over time. It is easier to think of compound interest as interest on interest.
Because coming up to the new year, we've got to start taking action. I want to talk to you about an acronym, because you guys know that I love acronyms. PCA. I want you to plan, commit, and take action. That's what you've got to do, because every single bit of energy that you dedicate towards something now will pay dividends in spades later. If you go back to that example I just used, a very powerful example about the power of saving early. It's the reason that I started at 17, and by 25 I'd become, a multimillionaire. And now if I stop today and don't earn another dollar, I'm 26 years old today. If I don't, and you guys kind of notice the symmetry. I'm 26 today, and I used the example 19 to 26. It works out really well. Now imagine if I didn't save a dollar or earn a dollar for the rest of my life. I found a way to just sustain myself and didn't touch any of my investment account and left it till I was 65. I would have basically 64 times my initial capital saved up. So Sam's contributed $8,000, right, in that example. Sam's capital is worth $1,036,000 come age 65. That's 64 times the amount of capital they originally contributed. So every dollar, if you're 19, 18, 20, if you're 15, if you're 21 years old right now, every dollar you're saving is worth $64 when you're 65. With a 10% rate of growth if you don't touch it and just let it grow and compound. If you're saving $1 million when you're 19 or 20, if you could find a way to earn even $10,000, 64 times compounded by the time you're 65. So don't wait for later. Start now. Start today. You can't change your past, but you can change your present and your future right now. So that's what I really want to urge you guys. If you're creating new goals for the new year, make sure that you incorporate PCA into your overall goal setting, and make sure that you create SMART goals. So SMART goals are specific, I believe, measurable, actionable, realistic, and timely. And all that ties in, again, to everyone comes up with these lofty goals, right? And I'm going to talk in a future video about how to set really good goals that will keep you motivated long term. Because saying, hey, I want to have $10 million, I want to have this extrinsic motivator like a car or a house, it isn't enough. Because you're going to have to sacrifice a lot in order to get to those lofty goals. There's going to be times where life's going to get in the way, and you have to prioritize that goal. You have to prioritize that commitment. So it has to be more than just a target number. You have to embrace it, and it has to become part of your inner desire and your inner drive. That'll really motivate you and continue to keep you on your goal. So planning, so important. PCA. So planning is going to get you there. You can see that Sam the Saver, instead of, Pam the procrastinator, Sam the Saver started very early and had a dedicated plan. At 19 years of age, was saving $2,000 a year, $167 a month. That might not seem like a lot, but it really becomes a lot, over $1 million by the time that individual is 65. So that's why I want to say planning is so important, but you want to plan smartly. Everyone's got plans and they've got goals, but when you plan, you need to align your plan with all of your resources, your interests, your alignment of where you can have the most impact in your life. So build the plan that's going to work for you. Everyone's plan is going to be different. My plan is going to not maybe work for you, and someone else's plan won't work for you either. Your plan might not work for me. That's why we all have to tailor our own plans for our own life. Maybe your thing is gaming, and maybe you're a really good gamer, and so you can find a way to incorporate that interest with computers or whatever it is that you're doing into your plan, right? Maybe you can find a way to incorporate that to motivate you and keep you accountable. But making sure that your plan incorporates the key principles of wealth building. I talk at the end of every single video about spending less, earning more, and maximizing returns in that order. Those need to be in your plan. You need to run your personal life like a business. So it's very, very important that you plan out how you're going to do something. Those who fail to plan to fail. So if you have no plan and you're just going through life, whatever, la-di-da-di-da, you're going to probably be a lot further behind, and you're going to fail much more often if you don't take action and plan for your future. Because I know it sounds wishy-washy, visualizing your future and this and that, but it actually does work. If you're focused on your goal, you will continue to reach targets you wouldn't have reached otherwise, because you're making it a priority. You're dedicating that mind share and that thought and that time to that goal and to that, plan, that financial future. But having a plan isn't enough. Everyone sets plans and sets goals. In the new year, everyone says, hey, I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to set this plan to change my career and change my life. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to begin saving $500 a month towards my financial future. I'm going to change what I'm investing in. Everyone makes plans, but no one commits. Committing is so important. You need to commit to that goal with your being. I keep talking about that, to have the motivation and the drive to get you where you need to be and stay on the path to getting that prize or that carrot or whatever it is that goal is designed around. You need to commit. You need to make it a priority. It needs to be above all else in order to achieve. And unfortunately, that's why so few people can succeed. The knowledge is there. It's out there for free. You can get it. You don't even need to buy a course. You can just watch videos online for free. You can read blogs. You can talk to people. It's all out there, just at your fingertips, waiting. You just go to your computer and do some typing and spend a few weeks learning. The knowledge is there, but the dedication and the commitment isn't there in society today. And that's where you're going to step up and you're going to get leagues ahead of everyone else, because you're going to not only have a plan, but you're going to commit, you're going to dedicate, and you're going to be persistent and consistent towards your goal, right? So PC, and the last thing is A, action. I keep talking at the start of this video about taking action. Sam wasn't sure what he's going to invest in. He just bought S&P 500 index. Pam procrastinated. Pam wasn't sure what to invest in. She wasn't sure about her financial future. She just delayed it all until she was 27. That's what most people do. They delay building their financial plan. They delay starting to save. They delay starting to invest until they're 27, until it's too late. Not too late, but further along the track than and a lot further behind than they could have been. So I don't want you to make that mistake. I don't want it to be too late for you. So start today with PCA action. So important. You need to be taking action. And even if you're doing one thing each day, even if you save $5 today, you go to McDonald's and use a coupon, and instead of spending $10, you spend $5. You put $5 aside. You pay yourself first. You lock it away in an account. That is what you got to do. Each and every day, those small actions will compound into massive change in your life. I used to have a goal. I would save $20 every day. For a long time, that was my goal. And I would find a way to squeak out $20. If I was going to have to go out to a dinner, I'd find a way to make dinner at home, or I'd find a way to use a coupon. And I would put that money aside. Even in the corporate world, I would find these ways to squeak out an extra $20. I would tutor someone for an hour. After I got home from work at 6 o'clock, I'd go meet someone. I'd make $30 doing that. That $30 I put aside for my future self. Now that's paid off in spades and dividends later on for me, right? So that's the kind of thing you need to be doing coming into 2019, coming into the new year. That is where it is so important to just do the small things. When I'm talking about action, I'm not just talking about the dedication. I'm talking about small behavioral changes. Make a commitment, say I'm going to save $10 tomorrow, or make a commitment, say I'm going to read a half hour about investing each and every day. I'm gonna read about all those Bogleheads online. I'm gonna read about John Bogle. I'm gonna pick up a book and read 1 page a day. Maybe I'm gonna watch one of Mike's videos for 5 minutes. That's enough. Just something each and every day. And even if you have a bad day where you can't get the time in, there's this thing called consistent habitual habits, where if you do a micro amount of that goal, so if you spend like even 10 seconds on that book, even if it's only have 10 seconds, that keeps you on the habit. You don't fall off the bandwagon. Let's say you can't get to the gym. Even if you go for a quick walk for 1 minute outside, that keeps you on the goal. Psychologically, you're saying, okay, at least I went out yesterday for a minute. At least I saved $1 yesterday. I stayed on the goal. It's when you give up for a day or 2 or 3 that you get this failure mindset and you just give up on the goal. So that's what I'm trying to say is even if you don't meet your goals, continue to take action. You're not going to be perfect. Maybe you set a too lofty goal. You say, I'm going to save $1,000 a day. Way out there. Maybe you only save $10. Don't get discouraged. Continue to try to save a little bit at a time. If you're failing at everything now, you can always get 1% better each day. And within 100 days, you're 100% better than you were before. And that's what I strive for with all my videos and everything that I do. I just try to get 1% better at one area or one aspect. And I know I'm failing at 1,000 other things, but at least that one thing that I'm focused on, I'm getting 1% better each and every day. So that's this quick video for you guys today. Happy New Year. We're going into 2019. I've got some really big goals set. I want to be acquiring 2 properties a week. We're going to blow things up. I have a huge team of people coming to join me in 2019. We're going to have a huge, awesome team of people and a great network. Your network is your net worth. And so building your team that can support you and build your environment that is going to be there to support you through the changes you want to make in your life, so important in 2019. And the knowledge and all of the systems you've got set in place. Now is the time to do the planning. Now is the time to do the committing. And then on January 1st, actually, you know what? Today is the time to take action. I'm not even going to let you guys have till January 1st. Today you take action. You do one thing today. You do another thing tomorrow. Right? Next thing you know, people think they can do a lot in a day. Like I always think I can do more than I can in a day. But over a year, I could never even believe what I could accomplish. This year in 2018, believe it or not, I acquired over 30 properties. I never thought that was possible going into this year. I never thought I could grow my net worth by $500,000 or $1 million in 1 year. These types of growths and leaps and bounds, it's the small little changes. It was going to see 2 properties a day. It was talking to an investor every single day. It was talking to contractors and planting seeds that have now grown into little seedlings. All of a sudden, next thing you know, you've been planting 1 seed or 2 seeds every day. All of a sudden, you look out and you have a forest in your backyard. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about for 2019. And I want you guys to join me on this journey. Jump in the comments and let me know what you're doing for 2019. What are your goals? State those goals down below. What is that one thing you're going to do tomorrow, today, to make a change in your life? Are you going to be Sam the saver, or are you going to be Pam the procrastinator? Because Pam had a lot less in her account, had to save way harder to reach the goal. So I want you to all be Sams. I want you to take action today, and I want prosperity for you. As always, you know the 3 things that I say each and every video, over 100 videos now. There are 3 levers to unlock a wealthier you. 3 things that you're in control of. You need to be spending less, earning more, and maximizing your returns in that order. And that's what my channel is all about, is helping you to spend less, earn more, and maximize your returns and unlock a wealthier you. Happy New Year, everyone, and I will see you all in the comments or on Instagram at Mike Rosehart. Shameless plug. Subscribe, like this video, share it on your social media if you found value. If one friend can get 1% better from this video, that was worth the share. That was worth me spending the time to do this for you guys, to share for you guys and girls that are watching out there. I want you to be better yous. I want to be a better me. Let's all encourage each other to be better us, better selves. And so that's what I had to say for you all today. Happy 2019, and I'll see you all in the comments. make sure to hit that notification bell because I'm going to drop a ton of new content in 2019. Every Saturday, I have a guaranteed upload, and every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, I go live for free coaching where you basically can just ask me anything. I'll just candidly share it with you. You can pick my brain, which is worth several $100s an hour, and I will just spew out what I think, my knowledge. And so my knowledge is there for you guys. I have no courses to sell. I have nothing to sell you right now. All I have to give you is my time, and it's free, and so I continue to give you my time and my knowledge, and all I ask in return is that you click that notification bell, you subscribe, you like my videos, and you share them with your friends, because I want this to be a huge community of tens of thousands of people all moving towards this goal of bettering ourselves, self-improvement, entrepreneurship, hustle, and financial well-being. So happy New Year, everyone. This has gone on long enough. Let's end this.